I just played NFL Pro receiver Garrett Wilson in a Madden 25 Ultimate Team game. In just 15 minutes of your time, I will help you get drastically better at the mental chess match that is Madden, understanding, realizing, what your opponent's doing, what adjustments they're making, and all that good stuff. So let's get into the gameplay. At 200 likes, I will drop a full gameplay of this game. Let's go break down these drives now. So we're gonna be playing GW, who is an absolute dog. IRL top 5 receiver for sure, and on the sticks, he's a dog. He's beating some top-notch players, so I don't want to be put on pack watch, as some of the guys he's called out earlier this year after beating them was hilarious. But what we're gonna get pre-play is gonna be the 3-3-5 Cub. You want to know what your opponent's running. This is a huge part of the game. The pre-play, it will set and dictate the tone for the rest of the game. My opponent, Garrett Wilson, he's going to be running this 3-3-5 Cub on baseline. You see how these guys are all spread out more towards the sideline. That means I have to really attack the middle of the field more and then look outside. That's my main primary focus. What he's going to do in this 3-3-5 wide, drag these linebackers out and get this edge pressure look and send 4 to 5, user the middle of the field with his lone user, Micah Parsons. We're really just going to take advantage of the fact that he has one user, flood his user with routes that he's not going to be able to be ready for. I am in the running gun playbook. This is where you can find all these plays. I just recently transitioned to it and it's been amazing so far. First play right there, he sent that pressure, but due to the fact that we're in that play action, he was not able to scream. If you are new to Madden, the play action feature will give you much more time on these heavy edge pressure looks, loop blitzes, any type of blitz for the most part, unless it's fluke. Play action will give you a lot of time. Find a playbook, find a scheme that you like, run that play action, and you will get a lot more time to make some nice dots all over the field. So here we go, on to play number 2 of this drive. First play, I wanted to get to a hash. I just wanted to run something I was very comfortable with, a play action look to give me some time. Right here, we're gonna start dissecting and reading the coverage that he's in. And I know in Cub, a lot of people like running this cover 4 match. How this match works is think of it like as a man coverage, right? A zone man coverage where it's slightly delayed. These receivers and corners are going to match onto each other, and then they're going to mix and match, right? He might be guarding him at first, then he's going to go over here, and vice versa. They pick up each other's assignments, and they match them on and carry them on. So that's what match is. Whatever else he's going to run, it's going to be a lot of cover 2, stock cover 2 that, everyone runs cover 2 to stop the sidelines, stop baby out routes, stuff like that. It's going to be a lot of cover 2. And then occasionally man-to-man coverage with cover 3. So that's how I see the field right now. I'm really reading his user, right? He's really want to be geared up on that pressure. He already moved this guy out. He's in this gap. He wants that pressure to come in. So it's looking like I'm going to be calling a lot of play action in this gameplay alongside with quick reads to get the job done. Is right here. We go to a nice play pattern. Once more, we're trying to manipulate the fact that he's the lone man out here, the lone linebacker. We put him in a tough spot. We have a tight end drag with a post route, but this isn't any type of post route that he could switch stick onto. This is more of a sharp in route, more so than a post, right? He's running a post, but he's in this sweet spot of the defense where the cover 4 and the cover 2 cannot get to. It's easy to make snap throw reads, quick reads like we do right here. Boom, we click on, we undercut it. This is flood H post out of the running gun playbook. See right here, really good top tier play that you can add to your arsenal today. Now we are back in the play action, trying to get some more time. With this concept right here, I'm not sure if you saw the play art. I really just want to drag and flood his zones out. I noticed last play, it was cover 4 type of look, where these guys are all playing their designated assignment, their quarter zone. Garrett Wilson ends up doing very high level chess match, very smart player. He wants to take away the post that I just had. Me, going to the next play, my next set of plays, it complements the previous plays I had. So what he ends up doing is he puts Calvin Johnson in a hook curl zone. What this zone is going to do is kind of be in this area of the field to where this post route that I just had was easy, no one was there. This guy is going to be kind of in the way, right? Click on, switch stick, and be in a better position to pick it off. But now that he's putting his hook zone right there, I'm going to have a streak route. It's going to be hard for him to guard a lot of these play setups that I have if he's hook curling his safety. So I wasn't expecting this so fast. NFL player, he's smart, he understands the game, how it works. He's adjusting, right? This is what you got to do to get to the next level. He's in the baseline press. So this cornerback, he's going to be having a hard time getting to the streak that I have on this setup. So let's see how this play develops and see what I missed, what I had. Boom. This post, right? He was ready for that. He's not having any of that post. hard flats here to take away anything underneath. He is someone helping his user out right now. And I missed the streak. We're gonna roll the tape back. Look at the streak. I had him up here. Cromartie is kind of close, but if I pass lead this all the way to the inside, I would have had a touchdown right here, because this safety is not going to be able to get there. We miss the reads. He adjusts really well. He gets that pressure. I back up into the contain, and he plays amazing defense. Thankfully for us, we throw the ball away, get a throw out of sack. Not really a specific play call, just going on one of my numerous amounts of setups that I had. And you see right here, he's sending 5 this play. We have a baby out intended play design right here. Have this baby out. You know, if he gets aggressive again, we'll have this corner out right here. Plays a little bit backed off. Since it was 2nd and 10, we just wanted to get some yards right here. That's all we really wanted. We don't need a first. We don't need a touchdown. We just need some type of positive play to make it 3rd and manageable. Instead of 3rd and 20, it's a 3rd and 3, much easier to get now. We are just gonna go very subtle, very short drag route, post route that was killer for him already, flat route, and then a zig route. Nice way to attack the soft spots of the field and the cover, all zone defense, right? Cover 2, cover 3, cover 4, you know, routes that I have on the field will attack each and every one of those zones so well. So right here, boom, he puts his DN in his zone to help him out a little bit, right? Because in 3-3 Cub, you're the only user out there. You're the lone man. You do have your 2 linebackers, but they're on the left and right of you. They're not like in the middle to help you out necessarily so much. So this whole middle of the field that you see him in, this whole little quadrant is his to user. He does have switch stick. It will help him out. But for the most part, you're going to have to get a little aggressive if you want those switch stick defenders zones to be in a spot to switch stick. I'm not sure what he's going to call. We're going to just call a corner route. He hard flatted. He got a little aggressive, right? He's adjusting off the plays I had just called. He gets a little aggressive. I actually called the last play, if you remember. So like a flat route, at a zig route, he sent 5. This time he sends 4 off the back end, zones this defender out, hard flats to, you know, take away the flat. But we have a corner out now, so we're just one step ahead of him. But I see how good at adjusting he is. He really truly is adjusting very well. It's all great defense except for the fact that this corner out, his switch stick wasn't there. I'm quick hiking him too, so this running gun is really good for these quick hike, fast tempo plays. He's there. He's a great defender. You could tell he's an NFL player. He knows what's going on, what reads I'm making, adjustments to those reads. But I'm just adjusting one step ahead. I'm getting a little lucky too. It's not like I know, okay, he's gonna do this play. There was some of that to that, but you know, a lot of how Madden works is just calling a really good play that you think might work, and it probably will end up working. So GW is in the U-trips. He's been running this for a while now. What this U-trips does so good at is its spacing. You have 3 receivers right here. And it's going to be hard to match 3-on-3, right? Technically, you know, even playing field, 3 receivers with 3 defenders, they'll always have the advantage just because they, you know, could do like a corner out. There's just so much you have to worry about. So this U-trips is a really, really good meta right now. A lot of people are running it, and it attacks this type of meta so well on defense, where you're looping or you're sending this guy here. Tight end is so hard to worry about. The running back, you have backside receiver. And it's just really tough offense to focus on. So it's very hard to play defense against U-trips. It always has and it always will, just because of the spacing. You have amazing spacing. Look at this spacing right here. This is amazing spacing right here. I understand that I have a zone KO right here and a deep out zone, whatever it may be. Switch stick as well, but you know, if I switch stick this to this guy, he will have this guy. If I switch stick here, and he will have this. So it's all just patience, picking up the blitz, and all that good stuff, which he does very well on this play. I switch stick to the corner route, and he throws the flat route. Very good patience right there. You can learn a thing or two about patience. You don't have to force it. If you're picking up the blitz, you will be fine. We are in the Vikings defense, 146. I have a guide out on it now. Go check it out. Right here, we do actually get the intended pressure through the A-gap. I'm in a good spot right here. For the most part, everything looks covered. All I had to do really right here, maybe guard this defender, receiver, but if this is a corner route, I had to switch stick on right here. Instead, I messed up my switch stick. I switch stick onto this defender, and I peel him upwards a little bit, and you're gonna see what ends up happening because of that. We had a potential interception, but I peeled him up just a little bit, and he makes a quick read. So he got flustered by the pressure right there. He kind of just let it out. Not necessarily the best read, but you know, it got the job done. Right here, he's going tempo. He knows that this is a lot of like cover 4, So with cover 4 it's just basically your guy's gonna go more out here. If you hard flat, you know, cloud flat, he's gonna have this sweet spot right here open. And yes, this defender is down here, but his main goal if he's in cover 4, any deep blue, is to just run backwards and protect the deep ball. So it may look intimidating that he's down here, but GW knows that he's gonna clear him out with his tight end. He'll have this right here. And I wasn't fast enough with the switch stick. It was a curl route he threw immediately, and it was just a great read, great patience by him right there. He's probably seen this defense once or twice. He has a game plan already for that. And it's really to take advantage of the fact that I'm hitting and running his guard. What that means basically is I'm gonna hit the guard and then I'm gonna peel off. Why I hit the guard is to get this blitzer to come in, because if I'm engaged with this lineman, this guy is engaged with this lineman. If he's not blocking his running back, if he's sending him out on a route, then my linebacker will come in free, right? That's just simple mathematics. It's kind of broken, but the linemen, you know how the AI works in Madden, they're not always the best, but he's taking advantage of the fact that I'm hitting and running. Quick reads to the area I'm using, that I'm supposed to be using. That's on me. I could have ran like a cover 2, but my philosophy is bend, don't break the first drive or two. It's a long game usually. If I get a stop on the first drive, that's amazing. But if I could see what type of plays, concepts, routes my opponents are gonna run on their first drive, if I know everything in their book, by drive 3, 4, 5, I will 100% get those stops. You know, if I need a stop for my life, I'll get the stop. I trust my instincts and my, you know, IQ. So that's why I like to play bend, don't break, right? You know, I could be adjusting so crazily, but I just need sample size. I need to know what's going on. So I'm comfortable, especially when I'm up 7, I'm comfortable giving up yards until they get to the red zone. See right here, we finally adjust. We ran a little bit of like dot cover 3 and it got the job done. He didn't have any baby routes on the field. He did actually have one, but my hooks were on 5 and they guarded the drag really well. Right here, you're gonna see we're gonna get really adjusted. The closer they get, the more I start to adjust. You're gonna see what I end up doing. So I'm adjusting for that running back play he just had. You could kind of see the play art. This guy in a cloud flat to guard any type of corner route. Manned up CJ to him. So if he goes here, I don't have to worry about it. Only thing I would have to worry about is if he goes like up here on the post, but he hasn't called that yet. I'm gonna man up Zion McCollum to the running back. If he goes on a route, I don't have to worry about that. And lastly, most important thing, I'm gonna man up my user to George Kittle. What that's gonna do is when I switch stick onto 1, 2, 3, or 4, I won't have to worry too much about the tight end, right? He might have him on a route that kills man, but for the most part, I'm expecting U-trips is a post here for the most part, a little zig route, which does kill man. He hasn't called that yet, or a drag, right? That's one of the 3 things, really 4 things, maybe a streak, but you know, a man up right there is gonna guard the streak. So that's what I'm really worrying about is the tight end primary focus. You see right here, we manned him up, good defense right there. Nothing is gonna be open to the left side, and we end up getting this pressure sack, the coverage sack. I switched it onto the backside post, 3rd and 19. It's gonna be really, really hard to get this and convert on this down and distance. So right here, we're playing very basic. You don't need to over adjust and give up like a streak or something crazy. As you know, the look I'm in, it's a cover 3 cloud. It's guarding the sidelines. You know, if he had a seam up here, he might have been able to, but with switch stick, zone KOs, I'm trusting it. You're gonna see I bump and run, manual user press his tight end to throw off timing, and you know, tight end and U-trips for sure the primary read. If I take away his primary read, I will get a sack in my opinion. The pressure does come in. He has a speed out with the zone KOs. You gotta trust him. He gets the knockout, and we end up holding him to 3. This turns out to be an amazing gameplay. If you want that full gameplay, 200 likes, and we got it for you. You don't want to miss the ending. And that's the first couple drives of me versus GW, an amazing NFL athlete, top 5 receiver, and an amazing Madden player as well. Like I said, 200 likes, we'll drop that full gameplay. Go check out Madden Academy now if you want to get to the next level and play players like Garrett Wilson, have high-level strategic chess matches on MUT Ranked, MUT Champs, MUT Gauntlet, whatever it may be. Catch you guys in the next video. Till then, peace, and I'll see you soon.